Hello and welcome back to GlitchSlam Wrestling. My name is Liam and I'm here with my good friend Thomas.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, welcome to our SmackDown review. Pretty standard SmackDown, I think. I don't think there was anything too crazy, but still very entertaining.
Yeah, it was alright. Pretty, pretty standard SmackDown for all that was said and done.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy wise. We got a few title matches set up and a few just progressing along storylines really. So yeah,
Yeah.
we got LA Knight versus AJ Styles. We had
Number one contenders match
of
for the
course,
WWE Championship.
winners fighting Cody Rhodes. Um, yeah, there's a couple cool spots. You know, moonsault into an inverted DDT by AJ was clean as fuck.
Yeah, they were going. I heard the commentary going on and on about the superplex that LA Knight did to AJ. Pretty standard though.
Yeah, no, it was a good enough match. I think it wasn't better than their Mania match, but it was also a lot shorter.
No.
I'm pretty sure as well. I'm not exactly sure on the timings, but good way to open the
Yeah.
show. AJ wins with a bit of naughtiness, cheeky little eye poke with a phenomenal forearm to finish the match. Yeah, solid match.
Yeah.
Cody versus
I think it
AJ at Backlash.
definitely made the most sense to let AJ have the first shot at Cody's championship.
Yeah, for sure. And it should be a very good match. I'm keen to see how. I hope they heat up the feud a little bit. There's not much time to get the feud heated between Cody and AJ, but I'm sure we'll get some shenanigans at
Yeah,
the contract signing next week.
most likely. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it should be a good match. Good little feud.
Yeah.
AJ's new song is. I don't mind it. Listening to it here again, I don't mind it. It's alright. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember. I was like halfway. I skipped through all the entrances. Trying to just get to the beginning of the match. I skipped through the entrances by accident. So it was just
uh,
great into the match for me.
silly boy. The entrance is the most important part. Alright, the match doesn't matter. Alright, then we had a little backstage car park segment with Solo, Tama Tonga, and Heyman. I think this pretty
As
much,
usual.
yeah, just pretty much kind of making it even more clear that Solo is running things now, and it doesn't
Yeah,
seem like Heyman approves too much. Oh yeah,
that's the thing I'm taking away from it. He's actually has a presence in the story now, other
yeah,
than just being the big strong boy of the group.
and he announced Tama Tonga as his what was it? Some three letters.
MTF. I don't
Yeah,
MFT. I don't know what it
MFT.
means.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll find out soon.
yeah. Probably should look that up, but
Uh,
it's fine.
I have a
Most
feeling that they're going to start
fierce Tama.
managed final transfer.
Yeah, I think that's it. Most fierce Tonga. I think it's that one.
uh, let's see. What's the meaning behind MFT?
Oh, here we go.
My family tree. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Who knows? I'm sure maybe they'll say it one time.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Anyway, yeah, pretty cool little segment. Getting more solo. I like it. Then
Yeah.
we cut to Nick Aldis in the ring with some covered up titles. He then calls out Triple H, who then calls out A-Town Down Under. And they unveil the absolute beauties of the new tag
Oh,
team titles.
they look so good.
Yeah,
They're such a throwback.
right, yeah, my expectations were. Up to be fair, I don't know where they were. They were kind of like in the middle. I
Yeah, I didn't have a.
wasn't expecting too
There wasn't
much.
exactly one that I was expecting it to look like.
Yeah, I mean, I know you and a lot of people were saying that it was going to be probably similar to the Big W belt, which in my head I was just like, I don't know how they would be able to do that, but I'd be interested to find out. But then they unveiled these
But
absolute golden beauties.
and we've heard Cody Rhodes on interviews going that he would like to bring back a more classic design.
Maybe.
So it could fit that these are more of a classic designed tag belt.
Potentially. I don't know if I see it just yet. Uh, it doesn't really. I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense to change it, considering that was the belt he was going for, and then he wins the belt, and then he changes it out. And I saw people saying that it was like it was Roman's 1,000 day belt just because he got the belt when it was 1,000 days. I'm like, well, no, it just happened that they changed the belt at 1,000 days. Because are you gonna say that EO's belt was like the 184 day belt? Like, no, you know. So I don't know. They might change it, but also, then are they gonna change the women's belt as well? I don't know. Who knows? I won't be mad either way.
Yeah, I think when you said that, it wasn't exact. He was only going after that belt because it was called the WWE title. It didn't really matter what the belt looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because now, in my head as well, like, you've got all these pictures of him winning the belt at Mania and all this, and he's holding up this belt. You know, it could be a little confusing. Not confusing, but a little strange that you've got all these pictures of him finally getting this belt, and then after like a month, he just like completely changes the belt.
Yeah. Happens all the time. John Cena changed the belt when he first won it.
Yeah, how long ago was that though? I'm sure it
Yeah,
happens
and then
occasionally.
it stayed. And then Stone Cold had his own belt. The Rock had his own belt, but it didn't get used. It's more likely than you're making it out to sound.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I just don't see it. Then we go on to what was definitely the match of the night. The Street Profits versus the New Catch Republic versus Legado del Fantasma versus AOP. Oh my god. What a match.
This was a banger. Man, tag matches are great. Like, especially when there's more than just one, two teams.
Oh, bro. This match was definitely like a... You already had the Raw one earlier in the week, where that match was incredible. And even after that, when you're like, man, the Raw tag division's stacked. Like, the tag division is stacked. Thank God they split the titles. And then you go to this match, and I think this one was... Somehow they managed to beat the Raw one, in my opinion at least. This one was so good.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah. It just makes you go, oh, the SmackDown tag division is also fucking stacked.
You just think it's probably more stacked as well, considering the teams that didn't make it to this match.
Oh, exactly.
You know, the LWO, pretty deadly.
There's so many teams on both brands, and like especially now you're gonna have the draft, so you're gonna have a bunch of unique matchups. Oh man, the tag division's cooking. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if within next week, because obviously we're gonna have 2 tag title matches next week. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the teams drop, like if we have one of them change. If it was my preference, I'd want DIY to win. No bias there.
Yeah.
I also don't want to see A-Town Down Under lose the belt straight away. So, but
yeah,
I can see one of them losing, whether Awesome Truth or A-Town Down Under. I can see it.
Yeah, I've been feeling that since either team won it. They didn't feel like they were going to be super long-term winners.
I could see.
I didn't see anyone going on a super long run like we have seen recently.
Yeah. To be fair,
but like,
I could see it with A-Town Down Under, like just a cheeky little like 6-month, maybe longer little heel run where they're just kind of cheating every single win.
Yeah, I just feel like at least one of the teams is going to have a very short run with it, just because I think they've hit the point where we've had all these super long runs. It's time to just have a couple of quick changes just to make it feel like there's some movement within.
Yeah, like
within like the title space.
Yeah, like with Awesome Truth, I think they're great, like entertainment wise and as characters, and it makes sense that they can win in a multi-man match. But I think it will be hard.
One-on-one.
It'll be hard to book them to be like dominant title winners, like without having shenanigans. Like our Truth is great, but...
it just dawned on me that the first title, like the first match that the Raw Tag Team Champions had was once again a triple threat match on Raw. Like, Throwback to when it was a triple threat match every fucking week for that tag match.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, we love to see it. But it had John Cena, dude.
Yeah, that was the
Let's
funny.
go.
That was the comedy part of it.
uh,
I feel like there's definitely going to be a change soon. I don't think they can have two like comedically inclined tag champions. I think you need to have at least one series one.
oh, 100%. That's why DIY wins. You know what? I'm going to put out my bold prediction right now. DIY is winning next week. I'm putting it out there into the universe. Because, on it, like,
They,
realistically, I don't know how Awesome Truth beats DIY clean. Like, DIY
what do you mean?
cook. They're too good. Unless R-Truth's going to turn
Archer's
heel
just
with The
gonna
Miz.
hit the five. He's gonna hit the 5 moves of doom, and then it's over.
Bro, imagine. Like, the pop would be great,
He's
but it's also like, you're going to bury DIY with a 5-knuckle shuffle. Like, please, no. At least have it be like a...
uh
If they're going to have just like a great back and forth match for like 15 minutes and like 15-20 minutes where they actually cook, then like, fair enough. But if DIY lose to some goofy shit, I'll be a little upset. Because I'm all here for a bit of goofy shit. But when there's titles on the line, gotta be a little less goofy.
oh
Just a
man,
little. Just a little.
a little bit.
Yeah, no, there were some crazy spots in this match. Like, there's some of the ones I noted down of my favorite ones. Like, there was at the start of the match, Angel had the craziest running knee on Montez that just looked like Montez ate
Oh,
every
that
inch of it.
was this when the hot they got the tag in, and then he like took him to the outside, and then strung him up for the other for the knee.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah, that was mental.
I also noted that Grayson Waller on commentary just being terrified of AOP the entire match was hilarious. Just
Which is
this
fair enough.
as soon as AOP gets tagged in, Grayson's just sitting there just like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like, that's fucking
They're
funny as.
they're just so big. They're terrifying.
Oh, legit. To be fair, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that they're in this match. I'm curious what they're going to do because obviously they've been down on NXT. They've had a couple matches, or they've had a match on NXT now. So I do
Yeah, I think
wonder.
it's just about getting them more television time.
Yeah, maybe. But also, I do
Just
wonder if they're gonna have them go for the tag titles, maybe win the tag titles on NXT for a bit, and maybe have a few months down there. Because I
yeah,
I feel like that whole faction probably could do with a few months down on NXT just to like try and get them more over, but.
yeah. It's I can't actually foretell what they're doing. I think it's just more they just want to give them more television time.
Yeah, but they are feuding with. I mean, they're feuding with the tag champs, so maybe they'll just have a tag title match and that'll be it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Uh, we had Tyler Bate with help of like 5 other people lift up. I think it was Akam on his shoulders, and he tried to do the spin thing and just he did it for a little bit, which is fair enough. We had Legado del Fantasma had a spot where I can't remember who was in which spot, so forgive me, please. But they had Tyler Bate up on the shoulders. The other one went up onto the top rope, drop kicked Tyler off his shoulders into. It looked like it was into a power bomb of some sort into the pin. That was fucking clean.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
that was going
yeah.
to be it as well. I actually thought that was the end of the match, and then they kicked
And
out.
then Pete Dunne.
Yeah,
Oh wait, was that when Pete Dunne
Pete
interfered?
Dunne. Yeah, that's when Pete Dunne ran in and drop kicked him.
Drop kicked him.
Yep. What else we had? We had Blockbuster from the Heavens into near fall for the I think that was the Street Profits. Obviously, yeah. And another spot where Montez, Pete, and Tyler Bate all did simultaneous moonsaults and front flips to the outside of the ring. Whereas like you see bloody the New Catch Republic both doing moonsaults, and then just out of nowhere the camera pans and Montez just goes, "Yeah, I'll join," and just flings himself over the top rope, over the corner post.
Yeah.
That was fucking beautiful.
Uh,
And then we ended up with a Street Profits victory. So that'll be a good match, I think.
yeah. I'm excited for it. Just because the Street Profits are great, and obviously I love Grayson Waller.
And I just had a thought. Hear me out. Street Profits, A-Town Down Under, Logan Paul gets involved, which makes Bobby Lashley get involved. Logan Paul versus Bobby Lashley feud for the US belt.
Yeah, I could see it.
I'm so smart. Wow, who would have thought if you put 2 and 2 together, you can get 4?
Yeah, who'd have thought if you just kind of expand out who's in the respective groups, you can put them together in a complete feud.
To be fair, I need to see more of them all together. All 3 of them, Logan and A-Town Down Under with all their belts. I need to see them all dripped out, just being dicks to everyone.
Just washing, like, touching their abs and
Yeah,
being pretty.
Just being sexy. You know how it is. Yeah, but yeah, no, great match. I was thoroughly entertained. There was multiple times where I thought the match was over, and those are the best matches when you have believable near falls, multiple of them. It's just
Yeah,
it's great stuff.
yeah. I feel like going into it not knowing that anyone can win it is always better than going, oh yeah, so they're gonna win this match because that's the obvious.
But yeah, no, the fact as well that like the one on Raw was sick, and I was like, they probably can't top it. Maybe it'll be a good match though, and then they topped it. At least in my opinion, I think they topped the Raw one. This one just had so many spots the entire time. It was great. Anyway,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Moving on, we had another Solo Heyman backstage segment. Heyman is trying to tell Solo, hey man, you know, I don't want to piss you off, but like, you ain't the tribal chief, cuh. In those exact words. And then Solo just cuts him off and says, you done yet? You done yet?
Yep.
Then Solo...
And then tries to cut his own promo, but the crowd don't let him cut it.
Which is awesome. The fact that he's getting proper heat is great.
Rather than just being like, we're sick of you heat.
Yep. Exactly. So, yeah, he announces Tama Tonga, who throws out a bloody Kevin Owens. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, you could tell it's a new era. We already had the Cody Rhodes bloodied segment with The Rock. I think we're going to see more of this, like, you know...
They're moving away from just being, like, completely G when they're PG.
Yeah, because I'm sure you maybe saw the clip of Triple H saying that too many times we are
being
G
when
instead
they were
of PG. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing the proper PG. We getting the blood. It's good stuff. Leads into a brawl, and we saw kind of the next side of Tama Tonga. Like, for those people who have never seen Tama Tonga, like myself, I've never watched him before. I heard his name before, but that's about it. But just see, like, he was like a fucking rabid dog. Bro was bro was going crazy. I'm like, I'm here for that. That's so cool having Solo Sikoa as like the boss, and then literally like his pit bull. Like, I like where this is going a lot.
Yeah. I just can't wait for how they bring in Jacob Fatu.
Oh, bro. How they bring in Jacob, then how
they bring in Zilla if he joins.
And like, even if these people don't, like, although Jacob, I'm 90% sure is already like officially signed, so we'll probably get him at some point. But like, even like, how is Jay, Jimmy, and Roman gonna play into this as well? How is The Rock gonna play into this? Like, oh my god, there's so many paths they can go down. And like, the obvious one is we get like a babyface Rock and Jimmy, but like, what if they don't do that? Like, what if Rock just comes back and starts being Solo's bitch? Like, just a complete plot twist. Roman just becomes Solo's bitch out of nowhere, and it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? What's Heyman gonna do? Like, is Heyman just gonna terrifyingly just stick by Solo because he's scared that he'll fucking die if he doesn't? Like, god damn, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah, I'm getting it's very fun to look forward to.
Then next we come back from an ad break, and we are in the car park again with Paul Heyman, who is met by Nick Aldis, who grabs his arm and starts pulling him further into the car park, and he does not look happy. And we see that apparently Tama Tonga crashed his car into Kevin Owens' car. And that's
in his rental car into Kevin Owens' rental car.
like that's some shit we haven't seen in a while. Everything's always physical, and now we're getting like we're finding out that Tama Tonga is just like he might kill someone.
Yep.
He crashed his
He's
car into Kevin Owens' car. Can only assume that's how Kevin Owens got the bloody head as well.
and I'd like to mention in that during that part of the broadcast on Twitter, both Jinder Mahal and Xia Li announced that they were quitting the WWE.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I did not see that.
yeah. Jinder just tweeted Maharaja out, and Xia Li dropped an actual post.
Oh, was Jinder's real?
Yeah,
Zaya said, "Okay, shit." Oh wow.
I quit Maharaja out with a money bag,
Interesting.
and everyone's clowning on Jinder, so that's funny.
Dude, he's going to AEW. After AEW
Yeah,
clowned him.
someone tweeted out, "Congrats! Now we can get the dream match. It's Jinder Mahal versus Hook." It lost every single match for the past year. Jinder Mahal, 20-1 FTW champion. Hook.
That'd be great. That would be hilarious. They should just do it for the memes. Yeah. Oh, also.
Then on to the main event.
Sorry. Also, just you've skipped an entire match. Anyway.
Did I?
Yes. Also, during I meant to say it earlier, during Triple H's walkout, there was the another QR code popped on the screen. So.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to check what that was either, but I was like, I don't know if I should check it out or just like wait, just see what happens.
I'm not smart enough to try and work it out.
Yeah, if it's more puzzles, that's like, alright, I'll let someone else figure it out. that's not for me.
Yeah.
Moving on to the match before the main event. Thomas, getting ahead of yourself. Shake my head. We had Carlito versus Santos.
Oh, yeah, that's why I completely forgot about that match.
We got another thing of Santos saying he didn't attack Dragon Lee, and Santos wins with a Phantom Driver. To be fair, although it's not saying much, this was like, part of me was like, oh, Carlito doesn't actually look that bad in this match. Because, you know, all respect to Carlito and the stuff he'd done previously, but me personally, since he's been back, it has been very lackluster. Like,
yeah.
There's not a lot of superstars where, I like to be positive with pretty much every superstar, but like Carlito's one where it's like, just every time he comes out, I'm not expecting anything from the match. So, you know, he actually did some dives and some cool shit. So hey, you know, maybe he's gonna do some cool shit. I'm here for it. He probably attacked Dragon Lee.
I hope he did.
So
It'd make it more interesting if he did.
Facts.
Alright, now.
Sorry, my cat is yelling at me through the door, and I really hope that the mic picked it up, but if not, it's just funny.
I think it did, because I'm pretty sure I could hear it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. It was just kind of background noise.
Okay, well, if it's in the video, that's my cat, and she's old and senile and stupid. So
And loud.
Also, we'll point out before you get into the main event, there was a segment with Damage Control up in the stands, where they were pretty much like, yo, don't be disrespectful to Io because she called Io former champ, which is factually true. But
yeah, that's not wrong.
Dakota just yelling, being like, yo, we still him. No one can take these tag team championships.
And
Jade Cargill.
and then Jade and Bianca Belair walk down the aisle and sit next to them for the match.
Cold. Jade is just aura. And Bianca. No, they're taking those tag titles and no one is taking it from them ever. They retire with them. Like, who's gonna beat them? Fucking no. You know what? Indian Candice LeRae.
Yeah, sure.
Please. Trust me. They're heel now as well. It's perfect. Anyway, go ahead. Since you're so excited for it.
And then the main event we had Naomi versus Bailey for the women's championship.
Yes, sir. We had some cool spots. We had Naomi do this springboard facebuster. She actually did a springboard crossbody. Get a bit ahead of myself here. Sorry. Yeah, good match. The end of the match. Best part
Was
Naomi.
Yep, 100%.
Naomi springboard crossbody to the outside. Then Bailey says, "Nah, fam. Bailey to belly onto the announce table." And then I'll let you say it.
And then, bang! What happens to Bailey? But Tiffany Stratton comes out and punches her in the face.
It's TIFFY time.
The match ends in a DQ because
it's
obviously
TIFFY time.
there's a third party interference and TIFFY time. And
it's
then
TIFFY time.
Tiffy starts just beating up Naomi on the outside, smashing her face really unconvincingly into the announce table.
She's got brain damage now.
Yeah.
And then
she
chucks him in the ring, lays him down, points to the wrist, because you know what fucking time it is. It's fucking TIFFY time, like I've said many times before already in the last minute. And she does the prettiest moonsault the world has ever seen. Bailey and Naomi announced
so
dead.
Good.
I hope that we're getting something at Backlash. But I think we have to at this point. Either a triple threat or a singles match or just any match that involves TIFFY time. And Tiffany Stratton wins. To be fair, maybe she shouldn't win yet. But
yeah.
To be fair,
I think if
I don't know, I don't want Tiffy to lose because then it's like, is she going to be written out of the title picture against Bailey for like the rest of the year, or like what's going to happen? So,
if it's a triple threat between Naomi, Bailey, and Tiffy, then it could just be Naomi takes the pin.
Yeah, and then find something else for Tiffany to do for a few months.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm here for it. I want to see that.
I love that she's put herself into the title picture.
As she fucking.
She hasn't waited for the opportunity. She knows she's the center of the universe, and she went, "Here we go. I'm here now."
The ultimate WrestleMania snub. She deserves this more than anyone. It's TIFFY time.
So I do hope if they do make it a triple threat at Backlash and she loses, that she then goes on to win Money in the Bank.
Yes, she is one of two people where if anyone other than her or Chelsea Green wins Money in the Bank, I'm committing Sudoku. The puzzle.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is there anyone else that I'd like to see win Money in the Bank at the moment? Women's Money in the Bank at the moment?
Indy Hartwell. No bias.
No, they're not really at the moment for me. It's just kind of those two because they'd be the most interesting, I think.
I'd fuck with like a Dakota Kai.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. I think that would be cool as well, having her just like lurking over Bailey. So Bailey not only has to worry about who she's fighting every match, but then she just knows that Dakota's there with the briefcase. That could be just some really good story involved in that.
Yeah.
And then Io getting jealous.
I guess the plan would have to. I mean, it wouldn't matter if she's got women's Money in the Bank, she could win it. Doesn't matter what brand it's on.
Oh no. Wait, what? Oh.
Well, if the draft happens and they split, I doubt they will. If they split Damage Control and Bailey.
Oh right, yeah. To be fair, they probably might.
But it wouldn't matter.
Do like what they did with Bloodline.
Cody,
Jay's on the other brand.
Cody and yeah.
That could work, and then just wait until WrestleMania for the cash in.
Yeah.
If they're on the show, they might as well just fucking. They'll do the cash in anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's the women's Money in the Bank. They'll just cash in like night one or like two like a PLE afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, it's TIFFY time.
We've on for long enough.
Yep. Oh shit! I was about to like speedrun to quit under half an hour, but it's just ticked over half an hour. Anyways, if you enjoyed the yap sesh with the boys, please just do whatever your heart feels like. If you want to leave it a like, that's cool. If you don't feel like we deserved it, then I truly understand.
Yeah.
Although maybe subscribe, please, please.
Hit that bell notification.
But you don't have to as well, because I know notifications can be annoying sometimes. So please, no pressure.
Oh, 100%.
No,
However, click the fucking note. Click the bell.
click it, or else.
Yeah, I've told you now.
6 Cavanagh Street, New Jersey. I know where you live. Yeah, I'm coming for you. If you don't hit that bell.
That sounds like you definitely know.
I almost said my own address for a second. Like, oh wait, let's not do that. Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Well, in the famous words of Dominic Mysterio, bye.
Bye.